Welcome to Overthrow, Brooklyn. Thank you for coming out. My name is Power Malu.
Fight back! Fight back! Fight back! Fight back!
We all struggle against a system that has been put in place to keep us under control and keep us divided and separated. What we do in Overthrow is we try to bring people together. It doesn't matter your race. It doesn't matter what kind of job you have. The important thing is that everybody is fighting for something. And our hashtag and our slogan, what we use is, what are you fighting for? Because we believe that if we come together, every one of our causes is important. Everyone's voice is important and needs to be heard. And it's more powerful if you're not preaching to the choir and you have other people that are involved in the movement. And I want you guys to know that this is your home. Overthrow in downtown Manhattan on Bleecker Street or Overthrow Brooklyn. Our thing is accepting and welcoming the community.
Fight back! Fight back! Fight back! Fight back! Fight back!
My name's Harrison Barba. I started boxing because a couple of kids beat me up. Yeah, these all from New York. From the metro store. We grew up in Brooklyn, Jackson Heights, Queens, everywhere in New York City. Sucks. Cage. This is like my daily routine of kind of like getting all my stuff together. As you bring like 2 or 3 changes of clothes, depending like if you run or train, and then like if after work, it's like do laundry like 2, 3 times a week. It's kind of crazy. You don't like think about that, like when you see athletes on TV and stuff. Just like you spend a lot of time doing laundry. When I was 11, some kids they pretty much beat me up and robbed me. Took my CD player from it's like a Sony Walkman CD player from my pocket. And then my mom put me in a boxing program. And ever since I first threw my first jab, I've just been really addicted to it since. Like fighting, training people, everything. I got planned to do this for the rest of my life.
Overthrow was founded in 2015. Overthrow is a huge community. We really believe in unity. We believe in the resistance that comes with it, with standing up for what you want, what you believe in. We believe in giving people a voice, a platform, to really shine on their values, their morals.
Overthrow is kind of based on the underground New York scene, especially the underground fight scene, which heavily inspired Joey, the actual owner of Overthrow. A lot of people think I'm the owner. I am not. I'm not the owner of Overthrow.
My name is Joey Goodwin, and I'm the owner and founder of Overthrow New York Boxing. Everyone is welcome here, and to me it's good to be a little different. I want people to be able to come in here and freely express themselves.
I feel very comfortable here, and I think I take that for granted a lot. I walk in to a place kind of feel like I own the place, and I train here sometimes, and I just come here to hang out and shoot shit with the boys and talk shit.
Overthrow is actually giving people boxing technique, right, to to use or not use however they see fit. And that's a powerful tool, right? Because everybody has some obstacle.
It was a niche for me. It was like my getaway because, I grew up in a violent household, so boxing was my niche. I found my comfort in boxing, let my anger out. So boxing was like a safe haven.
What I like about boxing is hitting people. I like physical contact. I like knocking people out. I'm known for knocking people out in the streets. But now I can do it with gloves. It's feeling even better.
When I fight, it's just the most satisfying feeling. Like, it's challenging, it's fun. Most of all, actually, it's fun.
I don't know, something inside. It's like being hungry, or it's like an adrenaline. I guess it's like being like a dope fiend. It gives me a purpose. It's something that if I'm not doing it, I miss it. It's something that has definitely made me into a better person. It's definitely something that I would say that kind of found me and allowed me to be a part of a lot of things, meet a lot of people. And it's just been like the only thing that I really do or be around.
We want you to come in the door and find a home here and learn how to fight and take this sport and to be able to use it as just a therapeutic tool, to get it out. Whatever you're going through, whatever you're thinking, whatever you're fighting for, just get it out on the bag.
You know what I'm saying? We all have, what we want to be versus who we are. You're always fighting to kind of make yourself into a better person. I'm always fighting, period, just because I box, so I'm always fighting. If I'm up against anybody, I'm just up against myself. I'm just trying to be a better version of myself every day.
I'm just fighting to be me, to be real. But I'm also fighting because I like fighting. What am I fighting for? I'm fighting to fight.
I'm fighting for little people, just confidence in little people, having people have confidence in themselves and not being afraid to do anything that regular size people do. We all the same. We all could do anything that we put our minds to.
I'm fighting for everything. I'm fighting for, we need justice. We need to stop the racism. We need to stop the killing. We need to stop the hate. We need to just come together, love each other, and just, enjoy this beautiful world that we're in and just get along.
This is my thing, and I want to be able to make a living off of it and not have to go to a 9 to 5. I'd rather be running around all day, going to different gyms, smelling leather and sweat.
1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. When we opened Overthrow out here in Los Sures, the first thing that came to mind was my connection to my roots in Puerto Rico. And being from the Lower East Side, I knew that there was a huge Boricua population out here in Los Sures, and everything that we do or everything that I'm connected to, I like to pay homage to what the neighborhood is.
Here at Overthrow NYC, we worldwide, baby. We all about just connecting the community, artists, activists, athletes. Everybody come together here. Today what we're doing is a fundraiser for Puerto Rico.
So you have an institution like Overthrow, and the fact that you're doing an event like this in a community that's historically Puerto Rican. In the face of all the gentrification and economic development, you guys coming here respect the indigenous community that's been here, that fought through the gangs, that evolved out of that pain to create a beautiful space for themselves. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I think that's the power of events like these and of institutions like these, because you're validating that community that's there.
Yes.
You're including yourself, because you're saying, nosotros somos iguales, yes. We're the same.
I'm an activist as well as an artist, so one of the things that I'm doing is I'm bringing supplies to Puerto Rico with a bunch of our friends, and we're going out to the mountains, to the hardest hit areas on the island that have not seen any help from the government.
These are the buckets and the lids. still don't have.
Election. Right here, showing people in Puerto Rico respect. You see what we're doing?
First of many compras